Hello groovy people of the interwebs and welcome to a new Game of Thrones reaction. I was going to say Twin Peaks, but it's Game of Thrones today. Today I'm going to watch Eastwatch episode 5. I'm not going to see the leaked episode 6 until next week because I'm a legal kind of person. So let's just do this. And I'm going to clear my glasses, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to watch much.
Listen to me, cunt.
Cunt.
Till I get what I'm owed, a dragon doesn't get to kill you. You don't get to kill you. Only I get to kill you.
Well said.
That was only one of them. Just two more. If she decides to use them, to really use them.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
No, I do not. Dragons are where our partnership ends. I'm not going to be around when those things start spitting fire on King's Landing.
I have to tell
He's a smart lad. Yes, most of those people are your family. What you gonna do?
And all I want to destroy is the wheel that has rolled over rich and poor, to the benefit of no one but the Cersei Lannisters of the world. I offer you a
Cool
choice.
saying that after killing
Bend the knee and join me.
all their friends.
Together, we will leave the world a better place than we found it.
Great move,
Or
Danny.
refuse and die.
Great way to submit them.
Bye.
I'm Dickon Tarly, son of Randall Tarly.
You are the future of your house. This war has already wiped one great house from the world. Don't let it happen again. Bend the knee.
I will not.
Lord Randall Tarly, Dickon Tarly. I, Daenerys of House Targaryen, first of my name, breaker of chains and mother of dragons, sentence you to die. Dracarys.
Well, that's them done. Yeah, you better do. She's ruthless. So epic with the music. Wow. Jon only has one emotion, doesn't he? Even when faced with a dragon. But that's because he's also a Targaryen. He's the father of dragons. Is there any doubt still that he is the son of Lyanna and Vhagar? Wait, does that mean that she is his aunt? I think it does. And that's a bit weird. Jorah! He's back! At last, yeah.
You look strong. You found a cure?
I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I return to your service, my queen. If you'll have me.
It would be my honor.
She's so happy to have him back there. Can he be all those ravens? Or are they crows? He can cover a lot of... Wow! Oh god. Fuck!
A crippled boy claims to have seen dead men on the march beyond the wall, thanks to the magical help of a raven with 3 eyes.
As it is a bit much. Still, we ought to...
Brandon Stark. The crippled boy.
You know him?
I led him through the wall years ago. I saw him go beyond the wall.
And?
Somehow, a crippled boy survived for years beyond the wall when no one else could. Not the Night's Watch, not the Wildlings, no one. Perhaps we ought to listen to what he has to say.
Yep.
Perhaps you need more scribing work to discipline your mind.
Shut the fuck up.
Detailed proposal is forthcoming.
If you tell people the threat is real, they'll believe it. If you advise all the Lords to send their men north to hold the wall, they'll do it. And if you tell every maester in the Citadel to search every word of every faded scroll about the Long Night, they may find something that lets us defeat the army of the dead for good.
Yeah.
It could be done. And this news could be authentic. It's possible. It's also possible that this message is part of a ploy by the Dragon Queen to lure southern armies away from the lands they are currently defending, to open those lands to easy conquest.
I thought Arya was dead. I thought Bran was dead.
Well, they are alive!
I'm happy.
Great news.
You don't look happy.
No.
Bran saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch. If they make it past the wall...
The wall has kept them out for thousands of years, presumably.
I need to go home.
Presumably.
You said you don't have enough men.
We'll fight with the men we have.
Cersei thinks the army of the dead is nothing but a story, made up by wet nurses to frighten children. What if we prove her wrong?
I don't think she'll come see the dead at my invitation.
So bring the dead to her. Bring one of these things down to King's Landing and show her the truth.
Anything you bring back will be useless unless Cersei grants us an audience and is somehow convinced not to murder us the moment we set foot in the capital.
The only person she listens to is Jaime. He might listen to me.
Yeah.
How do you propose to find one?
With the Queen's permission, I'll go north and take one. You asked me to find a cure so I could serve you. Allow me to serve you.
Fucking Jorah.
The free folk will help us. They know the real North better than anyone.
They won't follow Sir Jorah.
They won't have to.
You can't lead a raid beyond the wall. You're not in the Night's Watch anymore. You're king in the North.
I'm the only one here who's fought them. I'm the only one here who knows them.
I haven't given you permission to leave.
With respect, Your Grace, I don't need your permission. I am a king. And I came here
knowing that you could have your men behead me or your dragons burn me alive. I put my trust in you, a stranger, because I knew it was the best chance for my people, for all our people. Now I'm asking you to trust in a stranger, because it's our best chance.
She does like him. Look at her.
These are mother and father's chambers.
And?
Nothing.
Don't do that.
What?
Say what you mean.
You always liked nice things. Made you feel better than everyone.
Are you angry with me?
They were insulting John. And you sat there and listened.
I listened to their complaints, which is my responsibility as Lady of Winterfell.
Their opinions are important to you.
Glover has 500 men, Royce has 2,000. Offend them, and John loses his army.
Not if they lose their heads first.
Winterfell didn't just fall into our hands. We took it back. And the Mormonts, and the Hornwoods, and the Wildlings, and the Vale, all of us working together. Now, I'm sure cutting off heads is very satisfying, but that's not the way you get people to work together.
No, not really.
And if John doesn't come back, you'll need their support. So you can work together to give you what you really want.
How can you even think such a horrible thing?
You're thinking it right now. You don't want to be. But the thought just won't go away.
Arya gets in your mind.
Last time I was here, I killed my father with a crossbow.
Last time I was here, you killed my son with wildfire.
Shit.
There's a path to the left that hugs the cliff. The guards hardly ever patrol it. Too many steps. You won't be swinging it at me. I'll leave you.
I needed to see you. And I knew you'd never agree to meet. You made me look like a complete fool. I thought I'd surprise you by hitting Casterly Rock. But you were 3 steps ahead of me. Abandoned the family home, completely unsentimental. Father would have been proud.
Don't talk about father.
Listen to me.
I once told Bronn that if I ever saw you again, I'd cut you in half.
It'll take you a while with a sparring sword. He was going to execute me. He knew I was innocent. He didn't hate me because of anything I did. He hated me because of what I am. A little monster sent to punish him. Daenerys will win this war. You're a military man. You must know there's no way around that.
If you want Cersei to bend the knee, you can ask her yourself.
I don't. Daenerys doesn't. Not right now, anyway. She has a more important request.
Wasn't sure I'd find you.
There he
You
is.
might still be rowing. Bad things are coming.
He came to get me. You want me to come with you?
Well, I think you need to understand it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You should know what you're heading into.
What do you think I've been thinking about with every swing of the hammer? How happy I am making weapons for the family that killed my father. Family that tried to kill me. I've been getting ready. I never knew what for, but I've always known I'd know it when it comes.
You might want to bring one of those swords.
I don't know much about swinging swords. But this I know.
That's one cool ass hammer.
That into his mouth. 5 minutes later, he's back in the race. Here, have a taste.
Ew. Disgusting.
I'd hurry to your favourite establishment, or you'll put a hole in that chainmail.
Fuck. Hide, hide, hide.
Arrangement. You're going to arrange to pay us more than Queen's service.
Or that.
This is Gendry.
He'll do.
Go, go, go!
Let's take the gold.
Are you going to punish him?
Tyrion.
Bronn.
Hmm.
He betrayed you. He set up a meeting without your knowledge or consent. Do you think anything of importance happens in this city without me knowing? Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
I hope not.
For ourselves, for ours. For this.
Who will you say is the father?
You.
Okay.
Never betray me again.
Or she will kill you.
You may not believe it. I've missed you, Mormont. Nobody glowers quite like you. Not even Grey Worm. This is the coin the slaver gave me when I suggested he free us and pay us, remember?
It was supposed to last us the rest of our lives.
Take it with you. But bring it back. Our queen needs you.
We should be better at saying farewell by now.
Your Grace, eh?
If I don't return, at least you won't have to deal with the king in the north anymore.
She will have to deal with the queen in the north.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, Your Grace.
It says here that he issued an annulment for Prince Rhaegar and remarried him to someone else at the same time in a secret ceremony in Dorne.
Liana?
Is that a common thing?
Slavering, murderous imbeciles enthralled to evil incarnate, as long as we can have access to the full records of High Septon Maynard's 15,782 shits.
Steps. That number was the steps.
Yeah. Does he have the keys? Close the door. He's leaving, isn't he? Fuck.
Are you sure you want to do this? You always wanted to be a maester.
I'm tired of reading about the achievements of better men.
Well done, Arya. Keep an eye on Littlefinger. Peterfinger. I was going to say that. That's weird.
I found it, my lord. It took some searching. Maester Lewin's archives are very thorough.
You're sure this is the only copy in Winterfell?
Yes, my lord.
Is he setting a trap for Arya? I hope he's not. Ooh. Yes, he was. Fucking little finger. When is he going to die?
Here we all are. At the edge of the world.
Yep.
At the same moment. Heading in the same direction for the same reason.
Our reasons aren't your reasons.
It doesn't matter what we think our reasons are. There's a greater purpose at work. And we serve it together. Whether we know it or not. We may take the steps, but the Lord of Light...
For fuck's sake, will you shut your hole?
It's not the Lord of Light, it's the script.
Don't you want to know what we're doing?
Is it worse than sitting in a freezing cell, waiting to die?
He's right. We're all on the same side. How can we be?
We're all breathing.
That's true. Jon just wants everyone to help him defeat the White Walkers, doesn't he? He will take anyone. This is going to be fun. In the next episode. The Magnificent Seven. Okay. Cool. Where do I start? I always say that, but I genuinely don't know where to start. That was a great episode. It was like one of those in which not much happens, but a lot of things happen. So it's just like setting the pieces on the board to move them later. I really like this episode. We got again a lot of reunions. Gendry and Davos, Tyrion and Jaime, Jorah and Dany, and that was great. I think it's finally paying back all the characters and what has been done in the previous seasons and episodes. Yeah, there are just 2 episodes left, and that can only mean that shit is going to happen sooner or later. So these next 2 episodes are going to be heavy in terms of a lot of things happening in them, and yeah, I can't wait for that. I think the season is going to end with them taking the White Walker to Cersei, them all forming an alliance to fight the winter and the army of the dead. And next season we're going to see that war and a lot of characters, a lot of these important players dying. Cersei, for example, I think she's going to die. Maybe in the last few episodes of the next season, but I think she's going to die. And it's Dany and Jon who are going to be the next rulers of the Seven Kingdoms. Sansa's going to get the North, or whatever is left of it. I do hope Arya doesn't die. Oh, of course, Sam will tally. I think he's heading to Winterfell. I don't know when he'll meet Jon again, but he's got the manuscripts and all that, so he's going to be a very important player. I don't want any of the Magnificent Seven we saw at the end of this episode to die. If anyone's going to die there, I don't know. Maybe the Hound and the one with the eye patch. Who knows? who knows, but not any of the others. Anyways, yeah, this was a great episode. Can't wait for next week. But as I said yesterday, I have the X-Files to keep me busy in the meantime. So yeah, have a nice week, and I'll see you next time.